Today we're going to start with a lesson on how to set up a project within Microsoft Project. And the first step that we're going to do is create our tasks. And while creating the tasks, it's best to first start with our deliverables by inserting an extra column. You right click where it says I, and we can choose our work breakdown schedule, WBS, and click OK, and there we go, it shows. So in our first task we're going to say do our analysis. Actually, let's call this our business process analysis. And underneath there we can say interview employees. And this will be, if we choose our indent, it will be a process within the business process analysis, and we can put in a second point here, and this will be map business processes. And the third one we can say present business process redesign. In our second major milestone, we're going to say that we need to create a project plan for this particular installation. But before we do that, we need to get a sign-off from our client in order to proceed to the next step. So this is going to be our last major milestone within the business process analysis. Project sign. Actually, it's called a project sign-off. In the second major step, we are going to present the contract to the client and request a down payment for in order to start the project. Once we have received funding and received the project sign-off, it's safe to say that we can go into our next step, and that will be to actually implement and install the proposed new accounting system. So we can say install new accounting ERP software. This is a major milestone, so we'll put it as the second part of our work breakdown structure. Within installing a new accounting ERP software, we'll have to do several things like plan out the installation process. We need to see what type of equipment we will need, so therefore we're going to have to do an equipment analysis. This is actually within our install new accounting ERP software. We're going to need to request new equipment based on our analysis. After we have designed the equipment analysis, we are going to start importing all chart of accounts. Actually, no, we're first going to install new equipment. That's our hardware. So actually here we can say install new computer hardware. Once we have the new equipment hardware, then we can proceed to install accounting ERP software. So this is our third milestone. So once we have our hardware, we can then go ahead and actually import all chart of accounts. We need to import customer list. We need to import items from QuickBooks. Once we've imported everything into the accounting system, then we can actually proceed to the next step, which is training the users in how to use the software. So our third milestone is training users. Let's indent this to the left. So there will be several steps, and basically we'll have to break the system down into different phase modules, and each module will be a phase. So within our phase 1, we will say that we will train the sales reps on how to use the CRM functionality. So train sales reps to use CRM, and this will be indented. Within the second process, we will need to train accounting staff to use General Ledger. Within the third phase, we will need to train operations to use the MRP. And within the fourth phase, we'll have to tie everything together and produce management reports for management to analyze the different structures within the new ERP system. So train management to use reporting system. Once that is all done, then we need to actually finalize the project. So that will be our fifth milestone, and this will be our project sign-off. Within the project sign-off, there will be several things that need to take place, and one of those would be for management